I just want a guy who's 30 pounds overweight, someone who speaks while he chews and then chews really loud, like...
Is there anyone that's been around the block? Anyone that has an STD? Come find me!
Why don't you set your expectations a little bit higher?
Because I don't deserve it.
What insane stat lives in your head rent-free?
The number of men that are raising a kid that they think it's theirs, but it's not really theirs, 32%. That's like almost 1 in 3.
Ready? Pregnancy roulette!
This is Haley. What's y'all's bets on her? I'm McKenna. And this is Abby.
So what we did was we all peed on tests and we put them in this little box here and we're going to reveal them. So let's all hope that they're negative, but I mean, if they come out positive, you know it is what it is. Okay, the review. Oh, shit. Negative. Who's having a baby, bro? Okay, one of us is having a kid. It's not me. I don't think it's me. So, put y'all's bets. Who you think it is? I don't think it's me, y'all. Like, don't say me, because it's not me. It's not McKenna. Okay.
We all finna sit in here and wait for you to tell us how a man can trap a woman.
Oh, honey, he thought he ate this one up. Sir, a man can trap a woman any way a woman can trap a man, especially with kids. Y'all, there are some low self-esteem, bottom of the barrel out here who will see a woman, be attracted to her for her light, her aura, her potential, know that he will never rise to that occasion. So instead of trying to do so, he will make this woman think he loves her. Now she has his child. And once that happens, he no longer has to work to meet her at her level because now he's tied to her no matter what. And a lot of men feel like women lose their value once they have children. And honey, that's exactly what those type of men want. They want you to lose your value to other men because they're not willing to do what it takes to have you, so they damn sure don't want nobody else to get your ass. I mean, y'all see what's going on with Safari and Erica Mena, right? Before she started having that man's kids, baby, it was bliss. But right after, the switch up was real. Baby, that's a trap.
Serious question. What would you ladies do if a man asks you to split the bill on the first date? I would simply split the bill, but I will never see him again. Peace out.
All aboard!
To the kid who posted my nudes on his Snapchat story last night, thanks for the trust issues. You could have just shown your friends in homeroom since you're 18 in high school. But it's cool. Thanks for the clout, I guess. You suck, though.
How bizarre. So I'm matching with this girl off of Bumble, and pretty much these were all of her pictures. And she was so f***ing cool. Pretty much the past 2 months, me and her have just been talking on the phone, and texting back and forth, asking each other about pictures, advice, X, Y, and Z. We had dozens of deep personal conversations, and since the first thing she ever did was phone call me, I was like, this girl has to be real. Until I saw this picture that was posted 2 days ago. She told me stories that guy used to hit her. So I asked her about it. I said, what the f*** is this about? Don't you have a animosity towards this guy? Because I just wanted to be a nice guy. But she ended up telling me her name is not Isabella and it's Savannah, and she ended up blocking me immediately after. Well, this is Savannah Johnson, the girl I've been messaging. And after contacting the real Isabella and her boyfriend, this is not only her first rodeo. It's even gotten to the point that some guy flew out to Texas to see her.
God damn, you look so sexy, you just might be my type. So bring that ass on over, tell me how'd you get so fine.
You know what my favorite pages to follow on social media are? So, girls who admit that they have herpes. What? Well, in about 10 years of being on social media, I've only run across 2 girls who openly admit it and are there to support other people. I don't understand. Do you have it? No, that's dirty. It's actually not dirty, and according to my following, I have 70,000 followers, so at least 20,000 of those followers have it, and they know it or they don't have it, and from personal experience speaking, 20,000 of those followers need a friend. They need to know they're not alone. You have it? Yeah, for about 11 years now. I have so many questions. Feel free to ask all the questions you want. I'll answer anything. I'm not ashamed of it. And with that being said, ask any questions you want. It's true, I've only run across 2 pages in 10 years, and I have followed those 2 girls, and I give them so much credit for what they do. So here's another one. If you have it, you're not alone. End of the f***ing stigma.
Boyfriend check. Just kidding, I like black guys.
Of course you can't choose your sexuality. You think people are out here willingly being attracted to men? Have you ever been around a man? Ew.
Cannot wait to see the comments on this one. So here we go. Ladies, we know you're strong, independent women. We know you're capable of doing things on your own. And we know you're able to do things on your own. Like pump gas, hold your doors open, do all that kind of thing. But what I'm going to need you to do is shut the up, sit the down, and let your man do something for you. That being said, men, get the off your lazy asses, hold your woman's door for her, pump her gas, be chivalrous. We need to bring that trend back. Instead of eating Tide Pods and have a trend where we do some good shit, raise these guys up to be respectable people. How about that? Have a good day.
Trying to find an appropriate bikini to wear on a family vacation.
Your man probably loves you. But did he buy you a Benz? Did he buy you a Mercedes 2020 AMG? Did he put a $4,000 ring on your finger? 'Cause sis, if he didn't, you need a new man.
I'm not really good at this. I didn't think it would get this far. I don't know. Can we reschedule? I don't know how to.
Right. And we'll have your name and stuff in case I need to contact. All right, I appreciate that. Okay. So is she going back to work or correct? Because she said she's not going to be there in 30, 40 minutes. So are you going back to work? That's what I need to know. Are you going back to... Okay. Okay, so we'll be keeping her until you get off then at 5. We'll keep her until 5 when you get off because we have the first right. So if you want, do you want to drop her off? I mean, do you want us to drop her off to you at 5 or do you want us to pick her up? Do you want us to bring her to you? Okay, I appreciate it, sir. Thank you so much.
Can you sue your judge? I get that call a lot. People don't like a judge's decision. Maybe a judge says something in their ruling that makes the person look bad, and they don't like that. So they want to sue the judge. I want to sue the judge for defamation, or I want to sue the judge because they made a wrong decision, took my child away from me. You can't sue a judge, at least not for that stuff. Now, if a judge runs over your foot out in the parking lot, you could probably sue the judge for negligence. But other than that, you really can't sue a judge for decisions that a judge makes that are judicial decisions. Another thing I get a lot is people wanting to get rid of the judge. Can't really do that either. Unless you can show that there's actual bias or that the judge is somehow conflicted out, has a conflict of interest, maybe knows one of the parties, then maybe you could get the judge removed from the case. But that's difficult as well. When you get a judge, you're stuck with the judge. When you get a judge's decision, you're pretty much stuck with that decision. Your only option is an appeal.
So this is my kid. Yes, the one who has blocked me on TikTok. And apparently has then contributed to what is my most popular video so far. Yes, he's a boy. Yes, he still looks like a girl. Why? Because he's trans and he hasn't started taking tea yet. And yes, he wears makeup because he's very comfortable in who he is. And he doesn't care if he looks like a boy or if he looks like a girl. I think he's beautiful one way or the other. And I fully support him, and you should too. I'm going to put his username in my comments, even if I can't at it. The content that he has allowed me to see is really good. You should see it. Thanks. Bye.
Okay, as I have said, it is only transphobic if it boils down to literally just, I will not date a trans person because they are trans and they are not the gender they say they are. If you have a genital preference, valid, not transphobic. If you are just not attracted to the gender they are, say you're a lesbian, not attracted to trans men, say you're gay, not attracted to trans women, or straight, not attracted to trans men or women because they are not the opposite gender as you, valid, not transphobic. You want to have biological kids, valid, not transphobic as long as it carries on to cis people who are infertile or don't want kids. If you're just not attracted to that specific person, valid and not transphobic. It is only transphobic if you say you're a super straight and you won't date them because the trans men are not men and trans women are not women. That's transphobia. Good night.